Perception 7, Sample Reading, Summative. Directions. Preview the words to know before reading. Read the article, Refugees Realize Their Goal on U.S. Soccer Field. There are questions that follow the passage that will assess your understanding of the passage and your knowledge of specific reading skills. Words to know. The words below are highlighted in the text and are listed in order of appearance in this article. Lush, covered with healthy green plants. Spritz, to spray something quickly with a small amount of water. Fundraiser, a social event held to collect money for a political party, charity, school, etc. Foundation, an organization that is created, supported with money that people give in order to do something that helps another group. Serenity, a feeling of calm or peace. Camaraderie, a feeling of good friendship among the people in a group. Isolation, to be apart from others or a group, alone. Transports, to carry someone or something from one place to another. Status, the official position of people or persons or thing according to the law. United Nations, an international nonprofit organization created to increase political and economic cooperation among countries around the world. Nudges, to touch or push someone or something gently. Skyward, toward the sky, up into the sky. Refugees realize their goal on U.S. soccer field. Fullerton, California. Shaheen Swari takes a moment to look at his surroundings. The lush soccer field, mild spritz from cloudy skies, rows of homes lining neighborhood streets, a Target store nearby. Peaceful here, the 15-year-old says, grinning. Very nice. Shaheen, his parents, and 5 brothers are refugees from Afghanistan. They have been in the country for barely a month. A new place to call home. On a recent Saturday morning, he came to the field in Fullerton with 2 of his brothers as part of a fundraiser organized by the Taya Foundation. The foundation is based in Santa Ana, California, and it helps refugees feel at home in their new place. For Shaheen, the serenity of suburbia is a far cry from the narrow, dusty lanes of Kabul, where he grew up. In Kabul, there are no schools, says the teen, now freshman at Loara High School in Anaheim, California. Back home, there are no parks to play. There is no security. However, on this day, he and his brothers are playing soccer for the first time. They had only watched it on television before. Messi, Ronaldo, he says, naming his favorite global stars. Pitch Perfect. Taya Foundation's soccer program helps provide comfort and camaraderie to children. These children are mostly from war-torn families that sought help in the United States, said co-founder Mayuma Haseen Katan. Haseen Katan said she understands the isolation these families face as they struggle to live in a foreign land, having come here herself from Ethiopia, refugee camp in Somalia in 1984 at age 5. She started the soccer program in the summer of 2011, and 64 children signed up right away. A lot of kids don't have open green spaces to play, she said. They are kicking the soccer ball inside their apartments or in back alleys. It's really nice to give them not just an open field to play, but a community to which they can belong. A United Nations of Soccer. The children and adults who stop by the field are from different countries. Some are from Syria, Iraq, Afghanistan, Egypt, Iran, Ethiopia, and Somalia, among others. However, soccer, a game played in more than 200 countries around the world, brings them together. The children play in the spring, summer, and fall for as long as the money lasts, says Hussein Katan said. The foundation transports the children to the Fullerton field for games. The program, which costs about $10,000 a year to maintain, serves as a meeting place not just for the children, but for parents as well, particularly for the women, Hussein Katan said. I've seen my mother get lonely and isolated when we first came here because she didn't know the language and had no friends, she said. When my mother and I started the Taya Foundation, we were thinking about how we can create a system where the refugees can be their own community, a place where the moms can relax, the kids can play, and the dads can have a barbecue. Community event. Beta Al-Khaldi from Anaheim came to the U.S. 2 years ago from Egypt. She said she loves to watch her two boys play and have a great time. It's healthy for them, she says. When we came here, we got to see other people. Playing with other children gives my sons the feeling that they are part of a community. Al-Khaldi and her family left their hometown of Baghdad, Iraq in 2006 when the bombing began. They moved to Cairo, Egypt, and remained there until 2.5 years ago when they got refugee status from the United Nations. We went through a lot, she said, but when we came here and see, we understand we are not alone. Many others have gone through the same struggle. He shoots, he scores. Al-Khadi hangs out with other parents on the field, snapping photos on her cell phone. Her 12-year-old son, Zayed, laughs out loud as he kicks the soccer ball with the newly arrived Sahin and his brothers. Zayed nudges the ball into the net. Goal! He yells. Zayed runs around the field in a swooping motion, extending his arms to his side as if he were an airplane. Then he falls to his knees and leans back, looks skyward, and pumps his fist in the air.